is Jay Sean.
And we're here with Jay Sean once again.
Yes,
my very good friend as well. It feels odd for me to actually do this interview sometimes because of our relationship as friends, but you know, it's always good to see you, my man.
9 years, bro.
9 years. It has been 9 years. Yeah, I mean, I met you at the very start of your career, and I was kind of like the start of my career too.
Yeah.
And when I was trying to calculate the dates, 9 years. We should have a party next year, a 10-year anniversary of.
That's so crazy. I saw actually a friend of mine from England who's covering the F1 here for England, and he said to me, he said, "I haven't seen you after 6 years," and I was like, "It's been that long? Time just flies by, man."
Yeah, I mean, time is definitely. So you're here this time, obviously, for the Formula One weekend. Yes, Selena, you did a few shows on here. You know, what was the response like at the few shows that you did, of course?
Well, the beach party was crazy.
Beats on the beach, yep.
Oh my God, that was insane. I mean, for me, you know, I think what always blows my mind is when I see, you know, literally a sea of people, and you can't see the back, you just can't see the last person, and all you see is a sea of hands. Yeah. And they're all going crazy for songs that I've written, and that for me will always blow my mind. I will always be so, you know, grateful for the fact that they support me that much.
So you recently did a charity show with Alicia Keys.
Yes.
You know, a performance came up. What's happening with that? Is there anything further to that?
Dude, you know, all I can tell you that was, for me, probably the highlight of my career, singing career, you know? And I say singing career because I mean in terms of, you know, a monumental moment of me on stage. Yeah. That was the peak, you know. Alicia is, you know, she's such an icon in the kind of music that I love, you know, R&B, soul music. She's just up there with the best of them, with the Beyoncés and, you know, with the Mariahs, and, you know, she's that dope. Yeah. And to sing a duet with her, you know what I mean, it's a different thing sharing a stage with someone when they do their set and then they peace out and then you come and do your set. Yeah. No, when you're singing a song together and you're entertaining the crowd together, that was a great moment.
So what song did you actually do with her?
We actually sang a song by George Harrison, written by George Harrison, a song called Something. Okay. And the theme of the night, because it was a ball for Keep a Child Alive, and it was a charity ball, the theme of the night was George Harrison songs. Okay. And all the duets, so like Usher and Alicia did a George Harrison song, me and Alicia did a George Harrison song, Norah Jones and Alicia did one, and then Will I Am. And
so it wasn't just about this collaboration with you and her, it's just a stage full of a whole bunch of talented people who've come together for this big thing. But so is there anything going to come out of this? Do you have a chance to speak to her? Is it maybe you're thinking about maybe doing a collaboration with her?
I would love to. I you know, got on really well with Swiss. Okay. So, you know, me and him were having a good laugh at the party, and, you know, he's really digging what I'm doing, you know, and of course I've always been a you know, real fan of his music. So, you know, I mean, me and him were definitely talking about getting in the studio, so we're going to try to work that out. Awesome. And then maybe I can slip a little, hey, so is your wife happen to be free today? Maybe, you know?
You should definitely slip in the fact that he's a big fan of the UAE and Dubai, so you could probably shoot the music video over here.
Oh my God, that would be sick.
Swizz is definitely a big fan. He comes out here often.
Yeah?
So, yeah.
That would be sick.
So listen, let's talk about the mixtape you just put out. Is this your first, I can't really say official because there's no such thing as an official mixtape, but kind of like the first of official, non-official one, right?
Yeah, I mean, it really is in terms of, yes, it's an official mixtape, and the reason why I say it like that is because we, you know, we did a photo shoot for it. We did, you know, a proper track listing. It wasn't just like a bunch of songs that were lying around. It was a theme. Okay. You know, for me, it wasn't, you know, like sometimes you get B-sides, songs that you might not use on the album, you just chuck them together. Sure. This was a theme. It was almost basically like an album for me. Yeah. But the reason it's a mixtape is because it's free. Yeah. And I did that because, you know, as an artist, there's certain music that I just love, and there's certain music that I love to write. Okay. Which might not be pop or oriented towards the radio or oriented towards chart positions. It's just stuff that I love doing. Yeah. And I think as a fan of an artist, sometimes I know, for example, if some of my favorite artists put together something that they love doing and we're like, yo, this is me. Maybe a side of me you don't know about, but this is the kind of stuff that I love doing. check it out, it's for you for free. I would grab that because I was
Definitely.
like, yo, this is what he's into. Okay, cool. So that's what I wanted to do for my fans. I wanted to give them something extra.
And why did you call it the Mistress?
Well, the Mistress was because, again, I wanted a theme.
Again, away from your music, right?
Yeah, the Mistress being, you know, my hidden love.
Okay.
And a taboo that you shouldn't really talk about, but it was revealed to the public.
Okay. Now, we were just reading back on some of the details, you know, about your past as well. Is it true that you used to be a fat kid growing up?
Oh my God, hugely, bro.
Really?
Yes.
And is it true that you were caught stealing crisps at a young age? Is it true? It's the internet, bro. You know, when we put it in, you know, you find that kind of stuff. So what was the story? Tell us about it.
Of course. I mean, of all things to steal, I had to steal food. I mean, it's not even like, you know, but basically, I used to be a typical Indian kid, fed, overfed by the parents and family. We got like fatty genes in our family anyway.
Yeah.
Every guy was fat when he was young in my family. So anyway, I was a chubby kid. And me and my friends, we'd gone clubbing one night at about 16. You know, we're like 16, 17 years old.
Yeah.
We had no money to get back home, right? And back in the day when we used to travel with trains and buses, right?
Yeah.
No money to get back home. So we walked back from the club, right? And we stole milk bottles from people's front doors. And then we went into a newsagent and we were hungry. So I stole some crisps and I got caught.
And you got caught. What happened?
I ran for it. I ran for it. Managed to run away from the shopkeeper.
Wow, wow.
Don't steal though. It's not good.
Jay, thank you very much. It's always a pleasure to see you, and good luck with your upcoming UK tour.
Thank you, brother.
Thanks a lot.
Good to see you.
You too.